Some of us have been in contact, and some people have heard of this Coalition of Reason. That has, it's a group that's been working with atheist and secular, non-theistic organizations around the country to pull together community resources, or pull together the community, and they've been putting up billboards and subway signs and other things. Now there were of course the famous signs in the UK last year. There probably is no God, so stop worrying and get on with your life. Now there's been a number of Freedom from Religion Foundation have put up a number of pulling my mic cord, a number of billboards, and there's new ones out there that basically say millions of Americans are good without God. Are you? All of these billboards are basically calls out to other atheists. You know, don't believe in God, you're not alone. It's a way of letting people know that if you're one of us who feel like you're the only one of us, you're not. It's a way of reaching out to the people who are already there. It's not necessarily any kind of marching orders. You know, if we had a billboard that said it's time for you to, march into churches and drag people kicking and screaming from their religious delusions, okay, I could see maybe getting a little bent out of shape about something like that. But it's not like, there's anything like proselytizing. And yet, Sean Hannity, you just love him. I mean, he's a complete tool.
One of the things that I noticed, especially, I know you're kind of saying that in the opposite way, but it's not even a call to people to say, rethink your position on God.
Yeah.
It's not even aimed at a believer. It's just aimed at somebody who already doesn't believe in God, to let them know, we'd like to network with you, we offer you community. And that alone is enough to get people in a snit.
Oh yeah, they're irritating piss.
It just blows my mind that I can be in these communities, but some of these communities is just simply a call to other believers saying, hey, if you'd like to get together. And that is just like considered some kind of, I've seen it called things like an attack, where people say they're attacking my religion. It's like, how is that attacking your religion?
Just go ahead and talk. We've already screwed this all up. What's up?
Tracie, move your mic up.
She needs to move her mic up. We've almost got everything sorted. Quickly, before I'm going to need that in a second, if you could hand it to me. But that particular billboard, the "Don't believe in God, you are not alone," could be, as Thad pointed out to me after Nonprofits, interpreted in an entirely different way. This could be a message from believers to non-believers. As long as you said, hey, don't believe in God, and then the "you are not alone" is an implied there is a God. Right. You think, you don't believe in God? You're not alone.
Yeah.
That type of thing. But Sean Hannity went on the air the other day to complain about these things, and because they're on like subways and whatnot. Yeah. And what he said, and I'm going to paraphrase it rather than trying to play the video clip, was, can you imagine what kind of ruckus there would be if there were Christian pro-God messages on subways? Okay, Sean, what country are you living in? I mean, do you just like get limousined from your house to the studio in like total darkness? Have you never been to like Texas? If I drive from Austin to Dallas, there are billboards up that's like, meet me before the game, God, and hell is real, John 3:16. They're all over the place. And this is nothing new. And by the way, here's a message that used to be on buses from the Ad Council. I'll adjust it that way you don't have to mess with that. Light their life with faith, bring them to worship this week. You guys started all this. It's a good idea. It's a good way to reach out to other people. Now this though isn't a way of reaching out necessarily to other people. This is a bit of propaganda put out by the Ad Council. Light their life with faith. It is a statement about what worldview is better and preferable, and encouraging people to take people to church. It's encouraging proselytizing. I'm wondering if it went away because maybe the Ad Council got some Jews on it who got tired of seeing all this Christian nonsense all over the religious ads, and some people actually warmed up to the idea that not everything, that this is a potentially divisive and offensive message. It's not just a call out to, hey, fellow Christians, we'd like to see you in church again. That's not this. But that is what the atheist billboards are. It's the, hey, you know, you're not alone, and millions of people
as
can.
you can get. And
Yeah.
it is. I've heard people refer to it as militant. I've heard it
Yeah.
called an attack, and I'm like, how is this? How this shouldn't even be threatening to a
Yeah.
person. It doesn't even question anybody else's belief.
Yeah.